Next we'll have a look at controlling different speeds. I know that when I play slower, I use more arm in the stroke, meaning I pivot more at the elbow to help stabilize and control the stroke when I'm playing slowly. I don't use only arm, I just use more arm than I normally would if I wasn't playing slower. You can see I'm still using wrist, and I'm probably still using a little bit of fingers, although I'm not really thinking about using my fingers, but I'm just using a larger muscle group to help stabilize and control the stroke when I'm playing slower. As I speed up, I convert to a smaller muscle group, the wrist, to play medium speeds and control medium speeds and medium fast as well. Up to about that speed, I'm using predominantly wrist. If I want to play faster again, I convert to a smaller muscle group again, the fingers, to play faster than that. So why are the fingers faster than the wrist or the arm? Well, first of all, they're a smaller muscle group. The tiny little muscles and tendons in your fingers are a lot smaller than the muscles and tendons in the forearm, the back of the forearm, and once again, they are smaller than the muscles in the top arm and the shoulders. So they're a smaller muscle mass, so you can train the fast twitch fibers in them to move faster, and the distance that you cover from here to here is a smaller distance than moving all the way from up there to there, or all the way from up there to there if you were to pivot at the elbow. Now, as I said, remember that you're probably always going to be using a combination of fingers, wrist and arm. Never try and adopt a really rigid technique where you only use wrist or only use fingers, unless you're doing it for an isolation exercise, like a training exercise to really isolate and work the fingers. But remember that you're probably always going to be using a bit of each. It's just how much of which to get what effect. And once again, if you want to play slowly, pivot more at the elbow, so use more arm in the stroke. As you get faster, more wrist, faster again, more fingers. Okay, that's a really natural approach, and it certainly does work, so check that out.